Hello amazing people, as your Portharcourt favorite words, so today we're bringing you updates on the rental values of properties in Portharcourt. But before I go further, I would like to state that the information that I will be passing in this video does not include the rural areas of Portharcourt. The information that I will be passing in this video is only centered on the two urban cities we have in Portharcourt, which is the Portharcourt City Local Government and the Obiakpor Local Government. It does not include the rural areas like Emoha, Ahoda, the Kalabari, the Omok, the Ichi local government, the Ikwere local government, Eleme, Ogoni. It does not include the whole of those areas. The information I'll be passing in this video is just for the two urban cities we have in Portharcourt, which is Obiakpor and Portharcourt City local government. Of course, there are rental properties in the rural areas, but we are not going to be dwelling on that for today. In Portharcourt, for example, there is what my Portharcourt people call standard. That is some added features that is added to a property to make it livable, to make it more attractive. So there's a standard apartment and there are apartments that are not standard. That is why you can come to a particular neighborhood in Portharcourt and you are going to notice that a self-contained can be renting for 200,000, while the next compound, a self-contained, is renting for 400,000. The difference is standard. So standard is what differentiates the low-paying house from the high-paying house in Portharcourt. Let's start with self-contained apartment in Obiakpor local government. A self-contained apartment in Obiakpor local government is renting within the range of 150,000 naira to 350,000 naira. What differentiates the two is the standard and the location. There are locations in Obiakpor local government that prices in those neighborhoods are expensive, while there are locations in Obiakpor local government that price of apartment in those neighborhoods is still relatively cheap. Like places like Rumosi, Rumekini, Alakahia, Ozoba, Rumokwachi, Egbelu, Obogoro, you can get a self-contained in those areas for as low as 150,000 naira to 200,000 naira. And at the same time, in that same location, you can still get a self-contained for as high as 300,000 naira. The difference is standard. Then why in other parts of Obiakpor local government like the Ada George Axis, Sars Road, you can get a self-contained apartment in those areas for within the range of 200 to 350,000 naira, depending on the location and the standard. In places like Ada George, Sars Road, Elios, you notice that the price of house in those areas are on the high side. Why? Because these places are closer to town, whereas in places like Rumosi, Rumekini, Alakahia, which is at the outskirts of the Obiakpor local government, the price of houses in those areas are relatively low. So let's go over to a one-bedroom apartment. A one-bedroom apartment in Obiakpor local government goes within the range of 250,000 naira to 500,000 naira. If you come down to the outskirts of the local government, which is Rumetini, Rumosi, Alakahia, Ozoba, Obogoro, you can get a one-bedroom flat from 250,000 to 350,000 naira. But if you go to other center places like Ada George, you can get a good one-bedroom flat for as high as 400 to 500,000. In Portharcourt City local government, the prices are a bit higher when compared to Obiakpor local government. Like in Portharcourt City local government, you can get a one-bedroom apartment for within the range of 400 to 700,000, depending on the exact location in Portharcourt and also depending on the standard of the apartment. Now let's go over to a two-bedroom apartment in Obiakpor local government. The average price of a two-bedroom apartment in Obiakpor local government ranges between the range of 400,000 to 1 million naira, also depending on the standard and the location. If you go to places like Rumosi, Rumekini, Alakahia, that is in the outskirts of the local government, a price you can get a good two-bedroom flat within the range of 400 to 500,000. But if you go outside, if you go like to places like Ada George and Elios, you will see a good two-bedroom flat within the range of 600 to 1 million naira. Then in Portharcourt local government, you can get a two-bedroom flat within the range of 500,000 to 1.5 million naira in Portharcourt local government. Also depending on the standard and the location where that two-bedroom flat is located, like in places like Old GRA in Portharcourt Road in Transamadi. You can see a 2-bedroom flat that is renting for 1 million naira to 1.5 million naira. But in other parts of Portharcourt, you can see a 2-bedroom flat for 500,000-700,000 naira. But if you go to the highbrow areas like Transamadi, Portharcourt Road, Old GRA, expect a 2-bedroom flat within the range of 1 million to 1.5 million. The next is a 3-bedroom flat. But you can get a 3-bedroom flat for even 400,000 in places like Rumosi, Rumekini, Alakahia, Obogoro, Egbelu. You can get a 3-bedroom flat for 400, 500, 600,000 in those areas. While in some highbrow areas of Ada George, Aji, Eliud, you can get a 3-bedroom flat in those areas within the range of 700 to 1 million, depending on the standard and the location. The next is a standalone bungalow. A standalone bungalow can be rented within the range of 1 million to 3 million, 3.5 million naira, depending on the standard and the location. Like in Obiabo local government, you can get a standalone bungalow in some part of Obiabo local government for 1 million to 1.5 or 2 million naira. Whereas in Portharcourt local government, you can get a standalone bungalow within the range of 1.5 million to 3 million, 3.5 million naira in Portharcourt local government. The next is a duplex. It can be a 4-bedroom duplex or a 5-bedroom duplex. In Obiabo local government, you can get a 4 or 5-bedroom duplex for 2 million naira to 5 million naira, depending on the standard and the location. Why in Portharcourt local government, you can still get a 4 or a 5-bedroom duplex for 2 million naira to as high as 7 million naira, also depending on the standard and the location. So this is a summary of the average prices of houses in Portharcourt. In case you are thinking of relocating to Portharcourt, I think you need all this information so you know what to expect when coming to Portharcourt. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, click on the bell notification so you'll be notified when we post new videos, and also do well to give this video a thumbs up. Till I come your way next time, my name is Chris Asika.